22, Huddersfield Giants 6. Obviously, Huddersfield needed to get better after that debacle against Leeds the week before. And did they do it? Well, yes, they did. The scoreline looks quite impressive, 22-6 to Wigan. And of course, the try, very good try as well from Jake Bibby, came very late on for the Huddersfield Giants. So many people out there will probably be thinking another shambolic display by the Huddersfield Giants. But actually, that would be very, very harsh on them indeed. They played really well in this one, and we'll unpack it now. First and foremost, how much better were they than the game against Leeds? Well, if you remember, against Leeds, Huddersfield shockingly only mustered 694 metres in the game. That was better in this one, 1,338 metres in this game, and Wigan only just about made it to 1,050. So the metre battles all day long went the way of the Huddersfield Giants in this one. In terms of tackle bust, 26-17 against Leeds, so an improvement there. In terms of clean breaks, 2-1, which was good. And also their discipline improved. Only 8 penalties to 10 in this. Huddersfield were right in this game. Don't for 1 minute think they weren't. Every single statistic, other than the scoreline, Huddersfield won. Wigan, more tackles than Huddersfield. Huddersfield making more meters. You know, everywhere across the park, Huddersfield really did compete in this. Jake Connor, of course, who was dropped for the Leeds game, back 128 of those meters. He had a very decent game, to be fair to him. You know, Jermaine McGilvery and Leroy Cudjoe, both on the wings in this one, doing what they do. They've been great servants, haven't they? 124 metres for McGilvery, 170 for Leroy Cudjoe. So why did they lose? Well, quite simply, Huddersfield are a team low on confidence. Simple as that. It's quite odd, really, to say low when you're talking about Giants, but there you go. Just low on confidence, and their execution just simply wasn't good enough. And that basically was the difference in this game. Wigan executed their opportunities. They got the ball over the try line. It's the most important statistic of all. Huddersfield, just for whatever reason, couldn't do it. They had so many good opportunities. Chris McQueen went close at one point and was held up. So, you know, Huddersfield were in this game. There's things there to build on. It's still not great. If you're a Huddersfield Giants fan, you know, you're pretty much seeing the season out now. I believe that the travelling support was absolutely on its knees for this one, but well done to those few that did make the journey over to Lancashire for this one on Friday night. But yeah, I mean, just a really, really professional display from Wigan, now of course up to third in the table, and they're climbing of course all the time behind Lee. Yes, that's right, you Wigan supporters, behind Lee. That'll hurt a little bit, Battle of the Borough and all that, but yeah, I mean, a solid display. Field at fullback with a try and assist in this one. Bevan French getting one of the assists. So did Toby King. Marshall going over. Of course, Marshall's try scoring has been very consistent over the last few years. And Abbas Miski. Abbas Miski has played 11 times this season. He scored 10 tries and made 1. So that's a 4-pointer in every game. Well done, Mr. Miski. And, you know, in his entire Wigan career, he's scored 18 tries in 20 league games. You've just got to be impressed with Abbas Miski. We've spoke about him before on In the Sheds. We continue to do so. He has been really, really solid for Wigan. So many congratulations have to go to Abbas Miski. Liam Fowler, over 119 metres from the captain as well. He had a fine game also. So Wigan, well done to you. Back up to third place in the league. Some very easy tries, some good transitions from left to right, right to left in this one, making sure that they took full advantage of the overlap on either side and did really, really well. And things to build on if you're a Huddersfield Giants fan. However, as you know, Huddersfield Giants fans, you're going to Perpignan this week. Ouch. I just don't think you're going to come away with 2 points, but certainly what you would hope is that, again, we see another step in the right direction and another improvement, because there certainly was a slight improvement in this, which will make Ian Watson sleep a little easier and maybe just take a bit of the pressure off Ian Watson. Once you've travelled to Catalan, you're back home to face Wakefield Trinity and Hull FC in Super League. So that's how your July is looking. As for the Wigan Warriors, well, obviously Wigan have got the semi-final to look forward to against the Robins. That one's coming up in July, as you know. And their games this month, well, they go away to Wakefield at the weekend. Then it's Warrington at home. Then it's Leigh at home. That'll be interesting, won't it? Lee against Wigan. That's coming up on the 28th of July. That's going to be one not to be missed. So 22 points to 6. The Cherry and Whites third in Super League. If you're at the game, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. And we will see you next time in the Sheds.